Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Egyptian and we are back in the Infected. So, if you joined me for the initial trial, then you know that we died at the very end. We were just kind of getting a feel for the game and, checking everything out, trying to learn a little bit. Then we moved into the POIs, trying to figure that all out. So we are essentially starting over. And when I say essentially, I mean we are completely starting over. We're kind of in the same spot that we respawned last time, but because I just wanted a fresh start and I wanted to, play from the beginning on, went ahead and created a new one. So we're going to have to do some of the basics again, but to be quite honest, until I learn that there's some, crazy things that we absolutely need from the POIs, I just don't really care to push in there too much. I'm a lot more focused on the building aspects. Well, let's go ahead and just get a couple rocks, a couple sticks together, make some important tools. We're going to start chopping down some trees and start building. Okay, so it took me a solid 4 or 5 minutes to walk around, find a couple of rocks that we're able to pick up and use. And then I had some issues. I wasn't able to split out sticks for some reason to go onto the crafting table. But we do have, let's go into here. We do have an axe and a stone pickaxe. So we pretty much have everything we need to build. I'd kind of like to stay close to the water. Make us a little water base here. Oh, nice. Corn plant. I also found a dead pigeon on the ground. Not really sure. Maybe, oh, look, another rock. As soon as I'm not looking for it. Maybe another animal killed it. I'm not really sure if that's a thing or how that works, but I say let's go ahead and chop some trees down. Let's get some stuff ready to build. And since we do have some feathers here, I'm kind of wondering what it takes to make a bow. That's something I haven't played around with yet. A stick and 3 rope, and I believe for the rope you need... Yep, craft on the workbench only, 2 plant fiber. Cool, so we're going to definitely need to work towards a workbench. I want to get the workbench done and craft a bow before the episode is over. If you guys are interested in this game, feel free to hit the like button down below. I was kind of thinking about streaming this game. This is a very do-it-your-own pace type of game. I think it'd be really good for a stream, kind of see what kind of things you can put together. But if that's something that you're interested, hitting the like button definitely lets me know. All right, let's see if we can get a couple platforms built here. Let's go into the tab menu. Construction, yep, that's what we want, right there. All right, so here is the water. I'm not sure if you can build out into the water or not. I'm thinking probably so. Oh, E, gotta hit E. There we go. Oh, it does look like it lets you, okay. Oh, did that just go the opposite way? Oh, I don't like that at all. It looks like this one's going to have to be changed more than likely. Am I able to do it or do I have to break it first? E, build wooden foundation. Add materials, delete to remove. Okay. Yep, I want to delete it. Let's build one more right there in its spot. Looks like they're all pointing this way. Why is it doing that? Okay, that looks like it's correct. Cool. So let's pick up some of these here and see what we can put together. I think that's definitely going to annoy me, the grass growing through, but I don't believe there's anything we can do about it. So it may have just not been the best of choices, but that's okay. All right, we should only need one more tree to get this taken care of here. Perfect. Now this is kind of a weird shape. Yeah, I know. I wasn't really thinking about it when I did it, but that's okay. We can definitely we will definitely be adding some more. That is for sure. What is this laying on the ground here? A melon plant. Absolutely. We'll take that. That's pretty cool. Seems like things just keep on spawning in, which I am a fan of. Cool, let's go back into the crafting here. Construction, I think we're done with that just for the moment. And we're going to need... oh, a storage container. Sure, let's do that. I don't know where this is going to eventually go. I think we'll go ahead and just put it right here. Why not, right? I guess we can look at it from this direction. Make sure it's... God, I don't know if I'm ever going to get past that. I thought that was a bear for a second. Like, oh, shit. Need just a couple wooden logs for the storage container here. I thought it said 3. What is that? What happened? Ah, there we go. Very cool, very cool. Still can't shift click. Well, that's a problem. Let's give ourselves as much room as possible here. Because we're going to need to be picking up a bunch of rocks. All right, got to hit E to get out of that. Very cool. All right, let's see what else we need here. Let's go back into placeables. I would like a campfire, but you got to put that on the ground. Stone forge, 25 stone. Very well. Let's go ahead and put that... I don't really know where I want it, to be honest. That looks good enough to me. And let's go back into placeables and let's go ahead and get the workbench going here. Logs and ingots, we're going to need to light that forge up before that's going to be possible. Hopefully you can move these in the future. I'm not really sure, to be quite honest with you. Let's go ahead and drop these off here. Pick up as much stone as we can. And get that forge going. I don't want to get too heavy, so we'll just go ahead and do it like that. Halfway there, look at that. Ah, already done. Very cool. So now we need to get some wood for this. Which, yeah, we can just harvest these little bad boys right here. Awesome. Pick up several firewoods to get that going nice and hot. Drag our lighter over, get it started. Yeah, we got an iron here. I think we're going to need to get out of that and get a better angle here. All right, we got an iron and a copper. Very cool. And so what do we need for this? We need that iron ingot and wood logs and iron ingot. Okay, cool. So we'll need to knock down a couple more little trees here. So this game is very simple. It kind of goes back to what I said in the last episode if you were here. If not, feel free to go check it out. Because we did a little bit more exploring than we're going to do today, but I don't know. It's very simple. It's very kind of, like I said, at your own pace. And I don't know. I think that's going to be kind of a good thing for a lot of people. Kind of a lot more easygoing than some of these other more hardcore type of games. And it seems like there's plenty of animals around you at all times. You don't really have to go many places. There's fish right here, which I want to try to capture. I don't know if that's a thing, but the way that the fish looked, it almost seems like it has to be a thing. Or they wouldn't have even put them in the water. But that's just my opinion. All right, let's go back into the craftables here. Let's see what else we are probably going to need in the near future. A metal stove would be cool. 25 iron ingots. I don't think so. So maybe we should just go keep pushing forward with some more foundations here. All right, that one is the correct way. What about you? You going to snap in properly? Looks like you are. Very cool. That should be good enough for now. What other kind of structures do we have? Okay, we got railings, windows, fences. This is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So we'll have to kind of get a feel of how we want the base to look real quick. And we'll worry about that here in a little bit. I see a little harvestable plant. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Very cool. Speaking of which, food-wise, where are we at here? Looks like we're getting a little thirsty. Go ahead and right-click, hit drink. And food, we seem to be doing okay. Go ahead and eat that up. Give us a little bit of something here. Very nice. For this particular one, I think we'll get some just a little bit closer. And I do want to continue playing this game, so yeah, I don't know. I think maybe off camera I'll play a little bit to try to get some of these trees stacked up. Oh, I thought that was an animal too. Nope, just a rock. Yeah, maybe do a little off camera work so that we don't have to do all this painful stuff. We can just do the fun stuff, the building and whatnot. There we go. That should be good. And now just a few more for this guy here. I think we need to check on our forge. All right, we got a little ingot here. Very cool. Let's go ahead and throw a couple rocks in there. Why the hell not? All right, press E to get out. And look at that. Now we have our iron, or not our iron, our workbench. And we needed the workbench for rope, I believe. Let's see if it'll let me shift click a couple of these over here. All right, that works. Craft a couple ropes. Probably easier to just do that from here. Just split some out. And then we can just throw them over here and craft them. Throw it over, craft. Throw it over, craft. Very cool. Now, I think we just needed a stick. We can do a couple birds with one stone here. Let's go ahead and harvest this one. Grab a stick. And let's see if we can craft our bow here. Let's drag 3 rope over. Haha, look at that. Very cool. So we should have a little bow handy. And then we grab another log and finish off this platform. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. I would definitely like to test out the bow. Looks like here it is right here. But we're going to need some arrows for that. Let's see how you make arrows here. Small stone, feather, stick, rope. So definitely going to need some more rope. And craft. Very cool. So we need to pick up some stones. We need to grab our arrows from our chest over here. Or not our arrows, but our feathers. We won't have a whole lot, but we'll be able to kill some more birds, hopefully. Let's go smack up a couple stones. Which we're going to need for forging anyway. Nice. Looks like we got another iron as well. Oh, we're getting heavy. We're getting real heavy. None of these look super important. Let's drop a couple of these stones off here. That wasn't enough. I do also want to craft just a couple, well, maybe just one more stone blade here. And then I need that firewood that I just dropped. Wouldn't you know it? All right, let's go ahead and craft some arrows here. Itemopedia arrow. So we need stick, stone blade, plant fiber. And I think we're probably going to have to pick up... No, we have plant fiber. All right, let's harvest that. First, I want to use a stick. No, that's not it. A stick, a stone blade, and I believe 2 plant fiber. Is that right? No, that's a pickaxe. I also want to make a spear, stone blade, firewood, plant fiber. Okay, firewood, not stone blade. Or firewood, not stick. Okay, so we'll pick up a... Damn, we're running out of room here. Let's go ahead and throw some of these stones in our box. I really, really, really want to shift click. That should be enough room for a little firewood. All right, so let's go in here into crafting. We got our firewood, our stone blade, And we're going to need 5 plant fiber. Confirm and craft. So now we have a spear. The only problem is, until we get a bigger backpack, I can't craft like a torch or anything like that because all of our little areas there in our backpack are full. So that's a problem, which I guess you can take one of these and put it in your... Can you do that? I don't know. I was thinking you could maybe put it in here, but maybe not. Ooh, I think our forge went out. Iron fragment. Yeah, it's raining. Well, isn't that something else? So we're going to have to build a little structure over our little fire here. Poor little guy. That's okay. All right, let's take a look real quick again at the arrows to see what we need because I want to get some of those crafted. Get that tried out. Stone, feather, stick, rope. And we need a couple sticks on us. Should be a nice little trial there. All right, so let's go ahead and just do one. There's a stick, a stone, a feather, and one little bitty rope. Craft. See, like, I feel like you need to have the ability to craft multiples of these. Otherwise, man, it gets a little bit grindy. You're going to have to sit here and just do this the whole time. Jeez, it's like I'm pulling teeth here. Keep having issues splitting these sticks out, and it's really getting to me. Just like that. Why is that happening? Is it because something's in the way here? I don't know. There we go. All right, split one of those out, craft another one. Where's all of our arrows going? Does it only stack to 4? I've definitely been crafting, and I've definitely crafted more than 4. Well, it looks like we may have wasted some of these. Man, that's disappointing. That is really disappointing. That's okay. What are you going to do, right? I think we need to go ahead and knock some more trees down, craft some walls up. So let me go ahead and take care of that real quick. All right, so I kind of made a little bit of a mess here. Kind of threw them in a pile. I guess I could have made the little stand for them, but, you know, for now it's okay. It's starting to get a little dark, so I want to get this moving so that we can have a little bit of light. Let's go ahead and add some normal wooden walls. Looks like it's going to take 4 logs each. And again, like I said last time, I don't know if there's like a specific way that you need to do it, but yeah. Use stone forge, delete to remove, and in to move. Please remove items on forge before moving it. Okay, well, I guess we have to. All right, let's try this again here. Let's just kind of move it out of the way for now. A couple walls. There we go. And I think that's going to be good for now. You know what? Let's go ahead and just throw some more up. We can always just get to them whenever we get to them. Little window wall here. Little window wall here. I don't want to put all these walls up because, you know, what if I want to expand it a little bit? Who knows? Hey, look at that. We got it all lit and ready to go. Now, if it rains, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I really should be making a torch. Let's go ahead and move this guy as well. Let's kind of turn you... I guess we have to put you over here first and then move you again. That's kind of weird. But that's all right. Let's save some space in case we want to throw another forge down. There we go. Not too shabby. I think we should probably get a torch going, but I don't know if I can take this out. Okay, so we just throw that out for now. Although I'm going to kind of need that. All right, it looks like we are coming back in towards the daytime. Finally starting to get some sunlight. I have continued to do a little bit of work. Made a little shelter here for us, you know, so we can cook in the middle of the night if that's so... oh, you know, right here, in case it starts raining. We should more than likely be able to light the fire regardless of rain. We'll see if that's the case. Also made a couple little things here to store our logs and things like that. Very simple, just come down to placeables, pick which one that you want to do, throw it down, press E, and then you can either end to move it once you've built it, or, you know, you can just hit delete and confirm, and that is it. So this is our little log storage, stick storage, and firewood storage. In order to get anything out, you have to right click. I don't have enough space for that right now. You can see I can pick up some sticks here, no problem, which I actually don't need, so let's go ahead and throw those back in there for now. Very cool. I actually made 4 of the log ones, but some of the logs are over here. I do want to grab a firewood real quick. You know what? I'll just grab a couple of sticks. No big deal. Let's come over here. Where did my sticks go? This side. Okay, let's throw some of that in there. I believe I have some meat in here, if I'm not mistaken. Clearly, I am mistaken. Okay. Well, either way, we can still see if we can light it during the storm here. Let's come back to our normal backpack, hit light, no problem because we have the cover over us. Very cool. Not too worried about it letting it burn out. No big deal. I did crack open a few more rocks, so I do have a couple more ingots here, which is good. I don't think you can extinguish the fire. I guess you just got to let it burn out. Let's put a couple rocks in there and see if that does anything. I do believe we get bronze. And we should be able to go ahead and throw a couple more of these bad boys up. Still a few things that I want to do. Obviously, I want to test out the bow and arrow. I want to get this stuff completed real quick. Let's see how much we can do with the materials that we have. Very nice. We should be at least be able to get a couple walls here. Yeah, it gets very dark at nighttime. I will say that for sure. We need to throw up a little door as well. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Go ahead and throw that in there. The controls in this game are very, very different. Definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but nothing, you know, super crazy. Obviously, we're eventually going to need to put a ceiling on, things like that. No, come back here. There we go. So it's a decent little start, I think. We definitely have a couple things going here. Looks like those are almost done, whatever that's going to become. What else do we want to try before we get out of here? Let's see. Number 3 should be our bow and arrow. Do we reload with R? Doesn't look like it. Do I have my arrows on me? I do. Okay, let's see. Right to aim. Left click to attack and shoot. No. Well, that's kind of weird. Do these have to be... Oh, it's kind of weird. I'm not really sure. I guess if you've seen that done, or if you know how to do that, let me know. I would assume that it would be R to reload, but not the biggest of deals. We can always try it in an upcoming episode. Like I said before, I do definitely plan on continuing to play this. Now let's see if there's anything else that we want to make immediately. Let's see here. Solar panels, stuff like that, that would be really cool. I think that's going to be for a future update. 25 iron ingots, holy moly. Water basin campfire. Since we do have the campfire going, I think maybe we should hit the old number 4 here. I want to test out the fish. Something just tells me that that's got to be a thing, right? Hey, wow, look at that. That is crazy. Now, what the hell do you do with it? Do you just go throw it on the campfire? Maybe. I don't know. Did he disappear? No, here he is. Can't do anything with the right click, so maybe we throw it in here? No, that's for dirty water. Maybe you can't do anything with that. Maybe you have to, like, use that as a... That doesn't seem right. Okay, expand harvest. There we go. Now we should probably be able to use it. Little fish fillets here. Look at that. Very cool. I'm having a little bit of an issue with the thirst. When I come over here and my thirst doesn't go up. So I drink, there's nothing there. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to collect water with this or what the case is. Let's see. Empty. Drink. Add water. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So now maybe we can come over here and clean our water in the pot, possibly? Ah, look at that. Very cool. So we should have some fresh water and some fish coming. Raw fish. Did it die out? My goodness. What's a guy to do? All right, let's come back over here. Let's go ahead and throw this and our bark. That should be a decent little fire to begin with. There we go. Now that should get going. Go and grab one more of these guys. I figured out what game some of these sounds are pulled from. Hold Your Own. I don't know if you guys remember that game from a long time ago. I thought about jumping back in it. It's a game from 2017, but I just don't know. It should be a lot more refined at this point, you would think, but there's honestly no telling. But I think that's a pretty good start. We got a nice little starter base going. Not the greatest, not the worst. But we do have a forge, we do have a workbench, and we got a little bit of fish cooking here on the fire. So I think that's going to be it. Hit the like button if you want to see some more of this, guys. My name is Egyptian. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will catch you in the next video.